Windows 7 come out of sleep when I open Remote Desktop. Is there any way to have a Windows 7 machine come out of sleep automatically when I try and connect to it with Remote Desktop? The power-saving option of the machine I want to connect to, enforced by group policy I believe, is to sleep after 30 minutes, which means I have to either physically walk over to press a key, or fire up a separate Wake on LAN tool to get it out of sleep mode. It would be nice if the Remote Desktop connection client sent the Wake on LAN packet automatically. Is this possible?
You'll need to send a magic packet for Wake on LAN through your router. Difficult because routers don't forward these by default, but there are workarounds as found here. In order to wake up a computer from the internet, you need a broadband connection with a router connected to the modem that keeps your connection alive. You need a router even if you have static IP. Waking up the computer from remote is done by sending the magic packet through the internet using your internet IP address and the MAC number of the computer that you intend to wake up. If you do not know your IP address, link to how I find my computer/server internet address from remote location. You have to prepare the system for wake up over the internet. Open a port the router and the software firewall. Use high port number so it will not conflict with any other port. 5850 is a good example. Assign the port to the internal IP of the computer that you want to WOL. You can use the port only for one computer. Get this utility, it lets you define a port for WOL. Link to Wake on LAN for Windows Graphical User Interface, WOL GUI. Take with you a copy of the WOL GUI and write down the MAC number. In the remote location, start WOL GUI and type in your MAC number, type in the internet address, internet IP, type in the port number that you left open. Click on Wake Me Up and it should work. The utility. The Magic Packet GUI utility is freeware. You can also use a hotkey to wake it along with the command line version of Wake on LAN. The syntax. Making things easier. Download auto hotkey. Use this script. Alt+W will wake the remote computer. Modify the script accordingly so the path points to the wolcmd.exe executable and the MAC, IP, and subnet are correct.
Improving on John Sibley's answer. If in Windows you can avoid C# code by using the timeout cmd as below. See this answer on Stack Overflow for more option regarding the sleep section of the cmd file, this URL.
You need a network adapter that support ARP offload in TCP SYN wake pattern as stated in this URL. If those features are supported and enabled, then Windows won't warn you about sleep/hibernate policy when you turn on Remote Desktop.
Using the information from the other answers, I ended up creating a folder containing the following files. So running connect.bat wakes up my computer, waits 10 seconds, and then opens a remote desktop connection to it. Connect.bat contains the following. You can generate sleep.exe by saving the source below as sleep.cs, and compiling it using the C# compiler that comes with the Net framework. Source for sleep.cs.
wanted channel, please consider subscribing.